Now, finally, we'll see what happens when the pressure inside the discharge tube is reduced to 0.01 mm Hg. So as you can see here, when the pressure inside this discharge tube is reduced to 0.01 mm of Hg and a potential difference of 10,000 volt to 15,000 volt is applied between these two electrodes, one cathode and the other anode, then the glow inside this discharge tube vanishes. That is both the glow, that negative glow and the cathode glow vanishes, as well as the Faraday dark space also vanishes. Now the whole tube is covered with a dark space, and that leftover dark space is Crookes dark space. Okay, so the whole length of this discharge tube is covered by Crookes dark space. But what you see is there is the fluorescence on the screen of the tube or on the wall of the tube, and the fluorescence on the wall of the tube depends upon the nature of the glass material of which this discharge tube is made up of. So scientists thought that if here is a glow, then there has to be certain invisible ray that is coming from the cathode to anode. And while they investigated, then they found that yes, there is an invisible ray coming from cathode plate, hence known as cathode rays, and terminating at the anode plate. And these cathode rays are invisible and they produce the fluorescence on the wall of the tube, and this fluorescence depends on the nature of the glass material of which this tube is made up of. So seeing all this one, we finally came on to and we finally studied all the behavior of the discharge mechanism when the pressure is varied.